To another edition of In the Kitchen with your chef Vernon Young. I just want you guys to know that I got all your requests and I'm trying to make them. I'm trying to make all of these dishes upon your requests. All right, but don't worry, I'll get to you all. All right. So today we're going to be cooking braised oxtail. All right. So today we have 2 pounds of fresh cut oxtail. We have 2 cups of diced potatoes. We have a cup of diced carrot. We have 2 cups of bell peppers, red, yellow, green peppers, and we have a cup of sliced white onions. We have about 6 pegs of garlic, about 4 sprigs of thyme. All right. We also have our Grace browning that we use, and we have our all-purpose seasoning that we always use for all our meats. For all those who purchase our seasoned oxtail, I'm also going to teach you how to cook our seasoned oxtail. All right, so follow us to the kitchen and we're going to get started. All right, see you in a minute. Now we're in the kitchen and we're going to be washing our meat, and we're going to show you how we're going to season the meat and how we're going to cook the meat. But before, you got to wash your hands. Make sure your hands are clean before you wash the meat. All right. So right now, I'm washing my hands. Make sure it's all clean. Then I'm gonna grab my meat here. So this is my oxtail there, and this is our real lemon juice. All right. So we're gonna pour a little bit of lemon juice on there. I like to wash my meat with cold water. So, wash your meat, make sure it's all clean, then we strain it off, drain it off. See that red water? All right. Wash it again. Make sure you always wash your meats, man, because you got to get rid of that bloody water off the meat. Okay. So, see, now the water is clear. Take that up. Wash it off. So now our water is clear, so we are ready to season our meat. So drain excess water. All the excess water off the meat, you want to drain it. Okay? So now we're going to season so remember, this is 2 pounds of oxtail. All right? So now we're going to season our 2 pounds of oxtail. So the first thing we do is, as I told you before, it's our all-purpose seasoning. We're going to use 3 tablespoons of all-purpose seasoning. So that's 1, 2, and remember, this is our Taste Seduction All-Purpose Seasoning. You could use whatever all-purpose seasoning you want to use. All right, we just stick to our Taste Seduction brand. So that's 2 tablespoons of our all-purpose seasoning. 3 tablespoons, of our all-purpose seasoning. Then we're going to use 2 tablespoons of browning. All right. 2 tablespoons of browning into the meat. Okay. We're gonna add half the onion and thyme, and already cut up some garlic. We add some garlic in there. You could just smash the garlic, and then we mix it in. Okay. We mix all of this in. So you want the meat to get that nice brown color, dark color. So it's up to you. This is ready to cook right away. If you want to cook it, you want to marinate it and cook it the next day, it's up to you. But this is all ready to go right now. So now we're ready to cook our braised oxtail. All right. So I'm gonna light up our stove. High heat. All right, make sure your stove is on high heat. We're adding half a cup of vegetable oil. This is how I cook my oxtail. Okay, so this is called braising. So you let that oil hot, let it get hot, and if you want to know for sure when the oil is hot, you could just add some garlic. Add a peg of garlic, and when the garlic start frying, that the oil is hot. For all who purchase our seasoned oxtail, what you would do, you would thaw it out. So you take it off the freezer, thaw it out, and then when this oil gets hot, you would pour this package into the oil. Okay? So now your oil is getting hot, we're gonna add our oxtail. Alright. So you need a spoon. Make sure to mix it up. So this is called braising, all right? So what we're doing is we're frying the oxtail a little bit. So you're frying so that the sides are fried. So what it does, it locks the seasoning into the meat, okay? And that's why it's called braising. So to me, it gives way more flavor, all right? We let it fry 3-4 minutes, okay? So after all that, then we're gonna add 3.5 liters of water, okay? You add 3.5 liters of water to the pot. So basically, you wanna cover all of this oxtail, okay? So you add 3 liters of water, 3 to 3.5 liters, okay? Because all of this is gonna have to cook down. So you cover the pot, okay? Now we're gonna put our diced carrots and potatoes. Add it to the pot, okay? So you add your diced carrots and your potatoes to the pot. Add all of that to the pot, and you just let it cook, okay? You let it cook, okay? And then make sure you get a cover, and you cover it, okay? So when it let it cook for about at least 45 minutes, okay? When the water is reduced a bit, then we're gonna add the rest of the seasoning to the pot. Okay, so it's been about 45 minutes, 50 minutes. So let's check on our oxtail and see what I want. See, it's bubbling. It's half of the water is already, it's already reduced to half. So now we're gonna add, as you know, our Taste Seduction All-Purpose Seasoning. We're gonna add 2 tablespoons. So that's 1. And then this is another one, 2 tablespoons all-purpose seasoning. And we're gonna add the rest of the seasoning, okay? So this is the mixture of the onion and peppers and thyme. And now we're seasoning up the pot. We are seasoning up the pot, so now the pot are gonna get all these flavors and aromas from all these different seasonings. All right. So what I got here is a Scotch bonnet pepper. It's up to you if you want to add it to your pot, okay, your oxtail. This is very hot. It's up to you. If you like spicy, you could add it. If you don't add it, okay? I'm not gonna add it to this one, but I'm just showing you. It's an option, okay? So now, you wanna smell this, man. Oh my God. So look at that. So now you have everything in the pot, okay? And it's reduced to about half, okay? So now all this flavor now is gonna be cooking into your oxtail. So now you're gonna let it cook for about another half an hour, and then you're gonna test it, test the meat. If the meat is still hard, you add 2 more cups of water and you let it cook to a sauce. So right now we're gonna let it cook for another half an hour so it reduces some more, okay? But just to show you again, all right? See, everything is in there, see? That's the oxtail, everything is in there, the sauce, everything, all right? And now we're gonna cover it again and let it cook for another half an hour. And then I'll show you the final product when it's done, all right? Checking our oxtail. See, now it's cooked down to a sauce, all right? So as you can see, it's cooked down to a sauce. So that's where you wanna cook it. As I said, if you test the meat and it's not cooked, you add 2 more cups of water. So now we're gonna test our meat and to see if it's cooked, okay? See, very tender. So your meat is cooked, all right? So your meat is cooked, okay? So what we're going to do now is I'm going to show you. So what we have here is our rice and peas. We got some plantain, and we have our coleslaw. So we're going to be pairing this meat with this oxtail with our rice and peas. Okay, so that's the final dish. That's what it looks like over here. All right, look upon that. Imagine that. Lovely, lovely. Get some of that vegetables on top there, and yeah, this is your final. This is your final dish. So we got some oxtail, some rice and peas, some plantain, and we have our homemade coleslaw. So now you know how to cook braised oxtail. If you like this recipe, leave a comment and like the video. Let me know what you want to see me cook in the future. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel and hit the bell for notifications of my next cooking video. Peace out.